don't even know where we are. That's a good turbo there. The OG. Oh my god.
Wainuku is the full capital of Wellington, mate.
Hayden's just told me they're changing the colour.
Nothing happens overnight.
She's falling apart. There's not much left of this thing. I'm like a kid in a candy store here.
3 years on this paint job that we have just fireburned, we have bashed, we have crashed, we have hammered it.
I feel like I'm being your cameraman today.
Well, that's good. I'll send me this footage.
We take this for a test drive around the block. We're back with another video, and hopefully that teaser draws you in to watch the full thing. And if you get all the way to the end, hit that thumbs up button so we know you're liking the content. And before you do that, hit the subscribe button right there. 78% of you guys are not subscribed, and we want to get you guys subscribing so we can continue to bring you top-notch content. And if you want to see our last video, click up there and you'll be able to go watch that once this video is done. Now, before we get into it, I need to let you know that this is now a 4-part video series. In the last video, we took Hayden Jeep from Oamaru to Wellington, and then in this video, we tour around the Wellington region visiting 5 workshops. Body shops, panel shops, all kinds of bits and pieces, engine shops. You'll see it all in this video, and we see some amazing builds. So let's start with Llama Engineering. Hayden's given us a little bit of a tour through Llama. These guys, what? Fabricators, engine builders,
Yeah,
everything.
Everything.
And
race motors, you know, everything. So like my motor, the Slugs motor, Gaz's motor, Agro HQ's motor. They built Tainted, they put that all together, fabricated all that. Pretty much, you know, a whole lot of the Speedway guys, you'll see a lot of Speedway super stock.
Yeah, you were showing us the Speedway engines over there before with the old special orange tops.
Yep.
Mini stock motors, you know, the six-cylinder motor you use.
So the dyno's normally set up here, but they're obviously building a new dyno bay in here. So that's the guy that we met when you came through, that's his car. So the little Dado who's building some sort of race car there.
Cool.
This is going to be a Barrow-powered Capri. It's fully engineered here. It's going to be a big boy, I'd say, a couple of thousand horsepower.
Oh yeah, definitely. Looking at the front of that.
This is the engine dyno. How cool is this? It's got a little mini stock motor on the engine dyno, you know.
Look at this. What a setup we've got going on here. What do you reckon it's going to push, like 2?
Oh, I couldn't tell you, mate. Knowing these guys, they'll limit everything.
Yeah. And obviously, you know, they'll finish that next week. Not much to go.
Holden f***ing Commodore, mate. Look at it. It's obviously someone's putting a Pro Charger on it, LS1.
Yeah, it turned out with the Pro Charger, it turned out with the intercooler chopped right into the bumper iron, which is a no-no.
Yeah.
They had it sectioned right out to here.
Oh wow.
And that's a no-no.
It was pretty illegal.
So I very, very cheekily got it all to fit in there, even the transcooler right on the front.
Yeah.
And yes, it's off centre. You get hit by that.
Yeah, you did right.
It's very, you wouldn't know. You know, like I've never seen this car before. It's very, you know, just standard.
It's
Commodore
had a lot
looking,
of
you know.
stuff done in another place, but all this piping is me. I don't weld, but I put all that piping together.
Jeepers.
So it's 3-inch intercooler, and there's no point taking 3-inch intercooler up to a 90mm throttle body. So I've done that. Left it in 4-inch, tapered to 3.5, and then down to 3. And of course it looks a lot nicer sitting on the plenum in the throttle body like that.
I think that's what separates, you know, shops that will go the extra mile to make sure that the builders and everything look.
Yeah, this turned out with all silicon 93 here, mate. They all went in the boot.
And the thing is too, if you know, when you're doing silicon joiners, it's just another weak point, another part to
just
break.
another pop off.
Yeah.
No, we actually modified the end tanks. So they've got section down donuts to bring it out so I can push it back as far as practical. And I'm proud of my top intercooler mount with my speed holes.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you get airflow, right?
Yeah,
for the
don't
AC.
expect too much
It's
airflow.
obviously still got AC. Aftermarket radiator.
Yep.
Factory AC.
Yep.
You know, your intercooler, and then you got your transcooler.
Yep.
Check this FD out, man. It's like nothing, all cut out, ready for an LS. What do you think of the workshop?
Lots of cars.
Lots of cars you know nothing about.
Yeah.
There's some cool stuff here at Llama. Motors, everything everywhere. Like cars galore. I'm like a kid in a candy store here, man. There's noises, grinding, all that kind of stuff happening. There's pallets and pallets of gear. Like, just stuff everywhere. They have some incredible stuff there at Llama Engineering. It's time to go next door to Baltarp. We've got a Chevy sitting here. I think it's a C10, and it's here getting complied. And I really want one of these cars. One day we'll get a sick old ute like this, and like the patina that the ute has. Oh, this is exactly what I want. Oh, like check it out. Got the steel wheels. Got the Chevy V8. Got the patina. Like you can't replicate that stuff. And then down the back here, obviously they don't just comply cars that have been imported from America. They comply all sorts and get everything sorted and do all kinds of stuff here at Beltup in Wellington. What I'm looking at here is a C63 AMG, but this is an estate version. Ours has had the blackout package, so all of the grille and surround is all black, and then all of these have been blacked out on our car as well. All of this stuff. Yep, that's exactly how our car looks. And then the back seats are white as well. Hell yeah. This is very much like our car. This one's got the dual sunroof. Watch, we don't have the sunroof in our Mark. You guys have seen our car out on track, and when we had Matt down, he enjoyed taking it for a ride. And actually, you went for a ride with Matt too, right? What do you reckon?
It was fast.
What do you really want?
A Dodge Ram.
And this is what we have right here. Well, it's not really a Dodge Ram. It's it's a fluid drive. What? It's a Dodge Ute. It's an old Dodge pickup. Check this out. Oh, it's even got a Hemi in it. This is not the original motor. Obviously, it's a 5.7 Chrysler motor. That's what you want to see in there, not an old poxy one.
Oh, that's a big dog.
This is cool. Everything's out here getting complied. All custom rear end, 4-link in there.
This is his Mustang too.
This is your Mustang? We take this for a test drive around the block. So the owner of Beltup has a Ralph.
Something is wrong here.
Supercharged Mustang. So the old 5-litre Coyote motor. And this is his weapon right here. Oh, and it's locked. But it's a 6-speed manual. Can you see that in there? And that's the ticket. You know, it's got the wee lever there so you can change your gears. But hey, that's what we look through Beltup here in Lower Hutt. Guys have got some incredible cars coming through. Obviously they do this stuff all the time. I think Hayden's got a few more spots he wants to take us while we're here in Lower Hutt. So we finished at Beltup, and Hayden wanted to take us to a hot rod shop. So it was back in the car, and it was time to head to All Fleet Services, where they don't just do hot rods. You've got a diesel workshop happening there too. So check it out. So we're currently, Hayden's just, I don't even know where we are. We're still in Wainui, but obviously...
we're in the hood road.
Oh,
We're in Taita.
okay, so we're going into another district again. And check out what is around me. We've got a GDS Monaro right here. We've got a Kingswood Monaro over here, an HQ Monaro. But there's not much left of this HQ Monaro. Check it out. She's falling apart. She's yeah. There's not much left of this thing. She's it's disappearing while it's sitting here. These guys here import a lot of cars from America, and obviously we've just been over to America, and I love their number plate collection, which is on the wall just over there. We're just checking out what they've got going on here. So this GDS Monaro is getting some work done here, and this is pretty cool. And you know what's so awesome about coming here? You've got a hot rod shop, and literally if I step through here, you can still see the hot rods behind me, but now we're in the diesel shop. So these guys here don't just do hot rods, they do diesel, mechanical, everything. They build hot rods, they've got gases, and Hayden here's just looking over it. Did you say an XA? Yeah, an XA coupe. It's got a big blown motor in here. Hayden's obviously frothing. And then we've got a Chevy over here. This is cool. But yeah, literally from here to here, it's a diesel workshop. You'll be a fan of this. She's not anywhere near done, but we've got an RX-3. She's been all cut and tubbed in the rear here. There's a lot going on to this car. It's got to be a little 13B in here, but the guy is tying it up, getting it built. He said he's had it for about 8 years. He's doing a bit of stuff to it. But look at this, the OG. Oh my God. The old Chromies, brother. No, I don't think they're going to go in here. He's got some Simmons he's just putting on here. But these are the cars these guys have built here. Absolutely insane. And like that, like they obviously go over to America and find all the kinds of cars and bring them out. We finished at All Fleet Services, and then it was time to head to Delta J to catch up with Nut Out. We hadn't seen that car since it left Invercargill, so let's go and check it out.
This is where we are, Delta J Panel and Paint. So this is Dyson, he's the owner. Dude, this is where I guess you could say Nut Out got its colour, got its identity. It's what made it stand out from everywhere else, you know. You're quite lucky that you're here right now because we're in here getting a refresh as we speak. So we've been with this. It's been like 3 years on this paint job that we have just fire burnt, we have bashed, we have crashed, we have hammered it. It's coming up for a birthday. This is Delta J Panel and Paint. It's even got a hot rod on the door, you can't go wrong. V8s, mate.
You want to take us in and show us what we got going on here? Maybe we can start with Nut Out. You got a big job ahead of you for Nut Out.
Yep.
Obviously this guy's hard on gear, eh?
Yep.
As we know, we towed his Ranger all the way out from Oamaru. What are you wanting to do, Hayden? What are we doing here?
It's just pretty much getting it a good tidy up. You know, like obviously all this fire damage and stuff like that, and we've got new side skirts and.
Are you going to end up painting those?
Yeah, those are going to get painted and everything as well. But you can see, obviously, she's had a hard life. Yeah,
the last time we seen this thing, it was on Teratona Raceway. But at least it's like majority steel in there.
Yeah.
So which is not too bad.
No.
We're down here at Delta J Panel and Paint in Wellington, and we've got Nut Out here. And Hayden's just told me they're changing the colour. No, they're not actually. That's just a clickbait. But yeah, no, we're down here at Delta J checking it out. Obviously, these guys look after Hayden and they do all of his gear. We've got a Chevy here, and they've got a Toronto at the front. So these guys do full restorations through to insurance work and all that kind of stuff. So obviously you got a Mazda and a Toyota next to a Commodore, a Chevy, and a Toronto. Like the Toronto down the end there, looks like it's oh, there's even a cage in this Toronto. What's going on down here? Just slowly sneak through. There's a two-door cage Toronto. Damn! Absolutely crazy. Hayden showing us around all these shops and stuff. Obviously that's sold left-hand kitted. We need to give him a VIP sticker. We didn't bring one. We never put a VIP sticker on this car. Talk to her. I actually have VIP stickers at home. I'll send you one. But yeah, that's Delta J Panel and Paint in Wellington.
We're in Silverstream.
Silverstream.
Or Trentham. What?
Wallaceville Upper Hut.
Wallaceville, he's trying to make it sound flash because Wallaceville was over the hill.
Okay,
All right.
I have no idea what that means.
We're in Upper Hut.
You're an Upper
This
Hut.
is where it gets confusing. So when I tell you I'm from Wainui, everyone knows Wainui because you'd go over the hill and get into it. When you come through Lower Hutt, is it like Taida? Is it Pomari? Is it... I don't even know where we are. Silverstream, Trentham, I don't know. Wainui, hill, we're in.
Yeah.
You know? Community.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, let's jump back in the chariot and we'll head on. I'm sure Hayden's got somewhere else to take us. We're just cruising around in the taxi. We're done at Delta J. It's time to head to the last shop in this video, and that's Custom Body Shop in Wellington. You guys are going to love it. Obviously, we're still on tour with Hayden.
Yeah.
Around the Wellington region.
Yes, yeah. Well, so we're all way in Upper Hutt now. This is Customs Body Shop. We'll meet a guy called Richter today, he was one of the ones that originally, helped with building Nut Out as well with the colour choice and that. He's got a Commodore called Wardog.
Oh, is that the red one?
Yeah. So
Cool.
that's him. And then Ben, the guy that owns the place, got a dope as XF Falcon. But they create some pretty cool stuff here.
I've seen photos of this.
Yeah, bro.
Do they still have this?
No. So I think they did it for a customer. And so this is Rick. So this is some of the stuff that Rick's been working on. It's pretty cool,
Wicked.
right? Yeah.
And that looks like a barra cover. Probably is not.
I don't know, mate. It's not a V8.
Not a V8, not worried.
V8, mate. But, yeah.
And then obviously the Simmons.
Oh, so he's
bud.
So this is all Rickster as well. So he makes custom fire extinguishers for people.
Wicked.
Yeah, so you can look him up on Facebook.
We've been around a few shops now, and Hayden just seemed like, I don't know, I feel as though there's body shops down home, right? But Wellington has obviously got a hell of a lot more people than Invercargill. And then just coming here, and we've been around like, what, 5 or 6 automotive workshops.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're driving past
Well,
more
it's a
and more
different
and
level
more.
from Invercargill.
Well,
But
exactly,
this is
yeah.
Ben anyway.
How you doing, Ben?
How are you, mate?
Lovely to meet you.
Likewise,
This
bro.
is Rick I was telling you about the Commodore and stuff. So he does
Lovely
the
to
fire
meet you.
extinguishers and all that kind of
Gotcha.
stuff as well.
Yeah. What do we got going on here today? Anything exciting? Of course, there's always something exciting. There's money to be made, right?
He'll talk to you.
Just got to drive a car and under the bed.
So we got obviously Alfa Romeo. This is obviously probably started that on Monday, and it's now Thursday, almost done, right?
we do quite a few restoration type of things.
Awesome,
Also
yeah.
a repair suit around here as well. So
Yeah.
This is a repair suit, so it jogs. pile of rust that's inside it. And we're just fixing it up really and get it back on the road.
Wicked.
So we'll go from there. We've got
V8, mate. That's what I'm talking about.
It's actually one's getting a bunch of rust repairs done on, getting colour change done on it. Going just a dark gunmetal grey like the new VF Commodore.
Oh, cool. Yep.
It's funny, eh? This colour, like something like this, is so sort of, you know, there was an era where everyone was doing this kind of colouring and stuff.
And the VY's come out with this colour factory or similar colour tone.
There is a similar, I don't know what, there is a similar factory holding colour.
I feel a bit too big. I'm probably a bit too wide to try and sneak through that gap there.
Got the wide load sign on.
Yeah.
On the video, wide load. Someone's already spent the money and done this at some stage, many years ago, I'd say.
Big V8 in here. Got a cool turbo on it. There you go. That's a good turbo there. It's got red internals, see? What do you reckon of that turbo? All of you cars have them turbos, right?
You JDM boys, you just don't know anything. You can't tell anything from anything.
No, all I know is it's a V8 because it's got two headers. Well, I don't know, valve covers. No, it's obviously a cool car. Yeah. Oh, yep. Let's look at the JDM spec radiator. And then obviously full resto on this one.
Yeah, full resto on this one.
Yeah.
So this one's got a 308 going in it. TrueNet CKX gearbox going in it.
Cool.
Yeah, just this one's. It's got the wide body kit that's on it.
Yep.
SLR 5000 replica kit that's going on it. It's going to paint it blue and black.
Obviously, if you're going to this level, it's obviously, you know, you're spending a bit of money. You know.
Yeah.
If you're going back to that level,
has that been? No, it's not dipped. Has it been dipped?
It's been dipped, yep. And that purple stuff is Limitang on it, which is like just a product that keeps it from rusting while it's sitting here before we start working on it.
It's like when they put the waxy stuff on just sheet steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously, could be a wee minute before we work on it. Yeah. Obviously, how clients work and how they're stacked. Obviously, you can build one of these cars and like you started on, like these guys are lying. They started on Monday. And like,
it's a 10-minute video, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah, 10-minute video. So like, you know.
Or 30 minutes on overhauling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these cars don't get built overnight. We're just joking around. To get cars of this caliber, like tidy and show winners, you've got to spend a bit of time on them. You can't just rush them through a panel shop. And two, it comes down to budgets as well. Not everyone has the money to throw out at a car. We've seen a few of these today, hey?
I like one with the V8 in it better.
Yeah, of course, the orange one. Yeah. Oh, that's what will be going on the Tirana out there. Is that the Tirana suspension? What a guess.
I'll show you one of the best assets here, straight from the 5014. Wainuiomata boy, Jacob, all the way from Wainuiomata, mate.
That's only like 5 minutes down the road, isn't it? Bro, I don't know where the hell we are. Hayden's like, I'll take you around some shops, and here we are, somewhere. You know, custom body shop, panel and paint. That's where we are.
I see him every day at the whole store. That's how I know him.
No, you guys have got a cool setup here, man. Well, that's us done for this week's video. We've got a few more shops that we're going to visit next week. I can't wait to share that with you. Please, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up so we know you're enjoying that content. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. And follow us on TikTok because we'll be posting behind the scenes stuff on there. And obviously all these big long form videos, there's a lot of reels to come out. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that doesn't go into these videos that we still want to share with you. So go follow us on all of our socials and see you guys next week. If I was to do Speedway,
you drive a Mercedes. I told you to be prepared, bro. I told you.
Should I show them?
Yeah, show them.
Yeah, they're going to have to employ a child to drive this thing, like, man.
This is the #1 girl here, so.
V8s, mate.
How long you had your saloon for?
I bought it this time last year. It actually came from the carbon.